Recording.
Perfect. Hi all. My name is Sammy Wells. I am an intern at API Quality Northern California. Thanks for being here today. So, API Quality Northern California, our mission is to transform people, practices, and policies. And we envision a world in which LGBTQ Asian Pacific Islanders can practice self-determination using all of the resources that they need and having all of the resources available to them in abundance. And the strategies that we use to kind of engender our mission and our vision are building visibility, developing queer API leaders and allies, and building alliances with other organizations. And these strategies are done through our projects such as the Dragon Fruit Project, immigration work with Aspire, the Faith Project with NRJ, and doing technical workshops and trainings at universities and other conferences across the country and across Northern California. So that's a little bit about API Quality in Northern California. What about me? So my involvement starts from my background. I identify as a queer Hapa, heavily involved in Asian Pacific Islander communities, specifically Filipino communities. But in those communities, I was never feeling like enough. Since I'm Hapa and I pass as white quite often, a lot of people question my worth as a Filipina, and coming into my queer identity, never really identifying as like gay or lesbian, people questioned my identity as queer. They questioned my sexual orientation, and it didn't make me it didn't give me a space, or it didn't make me comfortable to get my story out there and create dialogues, which was very disappointing. And when I finally found a voice through certain people in certain spaces, it really gave me passion and movement to create dialogues in communities and encourage others to do the same. So I am really passionate about working at API Quality in Northern California because the people that let me find my voice, I want to be that person for someone else in the queer API community. So right now, I'm working exclusively on the immigration campaign, which is called Our Families Matter. It's a partnership with Aspire, which is the undocumented API group here in Northern California. And we're working to educate folks about comprehensive immigration reform, how immigration reform affects Asian Pacific Islanders, and how immigration reform also affects LGBTQ families. Because we're really trying to promote that our families matter. Imagine that. So the strategies that we use to educate folks on that are outreaching events, postcarding, and collecting contacts so we can stay in touch, because comprehensive immigration reform is something that's changing very, very often. And we also support other organizations like API Fire and Chinese Progressive Association going to their events and standing in solidarity. So that's what we're up to right now.